Where did I put that other screw? Oh, there it is.
Okay, here is the basic mock-up. I was having problems with the side blade. It cut out. It looked nice. Problem is the plastic that I cut. If I can get this out, does not stick. I tried sanding the back. I roughened it up. I tried hot glue. I tried E6000. The problem is this just peels right off. It's so smooth. Even after I sanded it with 220 grit sandpaper. So I decided to put that on the back burner right now and just work on the staff. This is basically a mock-up of what I'm going to have. You can see the blade is going to come out of here, these backbones. Now what I need to do is trim up these PVC pieces so they fit tighter. And then we're just going to glue these together. I still have a little sanding on this last one, but you can kind of see this is how it's going to look towards the end. And then this is how it looks midway. So I'm going to tweak this a little bit. I'm going to use the cutters. And we're just going to trim these down a little bit. And then once I get everything exactly where I want it, I'm going to go through and use the glue that I attached these two pieces together with in a previous video. We'll attach these, and then this is going to be one solid piece. Should be fairly easy to handle once that's done. So I'll pause the video and we'll trim it up. Okay, so now that I have all the bones cut, you can see some of them have gaps, some don't. I did that on purpose. Just because, like, if you look, some of these are bigger on this side because they bend a little bit, and this still is flexible, so I'm going to have to work on that, but that will all cinch up as soon as I put this in there. So what I'm going to do, just like I did here with the register marks, if you remember at the head, pop it off, when I aligned these two to make sure everything was set right, I marked with a pencil or a pen, just so this was in direct line with each other. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mark all my other bones. I don't have to tweak it too much. I don't have to be super accurate. I'm not copying this off of a movie where I want it to be exactly perfect like the movie. This is just something I thought up, and if it's a little off kilter, guess what? I ain't gonna cry about it. If somebody says, hey, your spine isn't exactly perfect, I'll say maybe my skeleton had scoliosis. I don't know. Maybe his back got broke in the past. Who knows? Who cares? All I know is this is the general curve that I want. The reason why I want that curve is the blade is going to come out. So we'll have the big arch of the side coming out here. He's going to be able to hold on to here or here somewhere. He's be able to hold down here. And then I've got a staff part coming down. That's going to counterbalance some of this weight, so it won't want to always tip over. That's actually where I'm going to use the battery pack. That should hold it down a little bit good, or a little bit better than just having it so top heavy. So, since I'm going to be moving around and juggling stuff, I don't want anybody to get sick. So I'm going to turn the camera off for just a minute. I'm going to not attach this one yet. I'm not going to hook up the head yet because I'm not going to attach it to this with glue. If you remember, the piece we talked about has a sleeve that goes inside here, and this is it right here. This is going to slide all the way in. We're going to drill holes to hold that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this piece for this, glue this in, so this is going to stand out like this piece here, and we'll go from there. I don't want to do that yet just because this is a fragile piece. I want to make sure everything is set first, because once this one's in, then these two pieces are set and I cannot get them out. So just to be on the safe side, I am going to attach these two together because I know the orientation of them, and I'm going to work my way down. Okay, before these ones I had to move all over the place to get them set. They're set in stone now. They're not moving anywhere. So I still have my little hash marks, and it's not difficult to do, so now I'll be able to just leave these the way they are, pull them out, stick them in there, glue them, and they should be good to go. So what we'll do is get the glue, liberally put it in there. This end, slide it in, twist it a little bit, and that should be just about set. Pop the next couple apart. Always remember which way the top is, which way your hash mark's going to go. So up the hash mark and wiggle it a little bit, and it is set. Alright, move to the next one. This one. Push this in and twist it. Okay, so now this is why it's important we have the hash marks. If I didn't have this lined up perfectly, my backbone would have some twist in it, and we don't want that. So the main thing you just need to remember is which one was the top and the bottom. And that's what I do it by the direction I'm laying it down in. So, glue this up and glue that up, and line up the hash marks, jig a little bit, and it is set. Now the nice thing that I find about this glue is if you put too much in, it oozes a little bit. That's great, because when it sets, it absorbs the PVC. It melts the PVC, and the weld essentially just gets thicker and thicker. So we'll move to this next one. All right, so there we have our basic body. To our side. And this will go up top like that. So that's what we're looking at for the most part. We're going to do some little things, like I think I'm going to fill these openings with hot glue just to make it look full instead of sinking in too far. Hot glue does not stick very well to PVC, so it's really going to be more form than function. But it should still give it a little something to keep it from flexing. That's what we have so far.